What is going on, Movie Meals? Kyle's here. It's live on the Kyle Cam, and nobody watches. That's fine. We just like going live more often. Just got done watching the Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Chiefs. Was rooting hard for them. Go Andy.
Same.
Love it. But we're just gonna do a quick review of not the game, of the trailers and the ads. So let's start with Kyle because I know what he's gonna say. Kyle, was there any ads that stuck out to you?
The Disney Plus one, because I actually
By
was
far.
expecting a giant trailer for all the Marvel shows, which looked good, which actually looked pretty darn good. What I was saying in the group chat that Alex and I have, there's a shot where Falcon throws Captain America's shield really hard, and I'm like, now wait a minute, he can't throw the shield as hard as Cap can. Cap has superhuman strength. I don't buy into that. And I made myself laugh about that. But that one definitely sticks out just because I was surprised by seeing that one. I wasn't expecting it.
I'm back. I got up for a quick second. Guys, if you are in the chat, leave a comment below. I agree. I think that's the only real movie trailer that deserves any entertainment trailer that deserves any recognition, for the most part. I thought they did the Disney Plus thing very smart because they combined their three major shows that are currently filming into one trailer instead of having three separate. I think that was a lot smarter. And I think, I mean, yes, Falcon doesn't have superhuman strength, but he's still a pretty buff guy. So I think he could.
Yeah, even still.
He throws a shield, and this guy loses his mind.
He threw it pretty hard. That's all I'm saying.
And they don't even see how far it goes. It cuts. Like,
know it's gonna. You know it'll go far. You know it'll go far.
What will happen is it's probably him gonna try to throw it and he misses. That's what I was saying.
We'll see.
Yeah. Maybe they'll inject him with some super serum. Who knows? But I thought it looked great. They showed off Daniel Brohl's character. We got some of the Winter Soldier. The WandaVision stuff I really like because the more I've thought about that show, the more I've gotten actually pretty pumped for it. The idea that she creates this world in her head, and that's going to tie into Doctor Strange, and the show's going to tie into Doctor Strange, and then they ended it the smart way with their biggest draw, which is Loki, because everybody's reaction, the casual fans' reaction watching Super Bowl is going to be, no, Loki's not around anymore. And they're going to want to tune in to figure out why Loki is here. I thought that was really smart for Disney to do. I really, really liked that ad. Was there another ad that stuck out to you?
Weirdly enough, like the one that comes to mind is the Minions 2.
Ugh.
Not because I don't know why. Like I guess it was just the only. It might have been like the last movie trailer in the entire Super Bowl, so that's probably why it's just the most recent one. I don't really have any thoughts about it. Like it's not obviously not for my demographic, and I did see the first one.
You love the first one.
It's fine.
Love it. It's awful. It's an awful movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible by any means.
I think it is.
Yeah, to each their own.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm arguing about it. It's not
there it is.
but...
Yeah, I couldn't have cared less for the Minions trailer that they're doing stuff with little kid Gru now. Fine. The problem I had with the first Minions movie is it wasn't a smart kids movie. It wasn't. It was a kids movie. It was just for kids with dumb jokes that just work to make noises so the kids will repeat them. And to me, that's not clever writing. It's not clever. It's not a good story, and I don't like the first Minions. Didn't care for that trailer. I did when they showed before the game the Fast and Furious trailer. I was right at the start of the game. I went as I was going downstairs. My sister was like, "Alex, Fast and Furious," and I ran downstairs and I didn't watch it. And all I did was yell, "Don't watch! Probably gonna spoil the movie." And I ran down because they did. They spoiled the movie, the whole movie. I've seen it. I've seen the film.
Yes, how dare they show fast cars?
Yeah, let's also show big character reveals and all the big action set pieces. That'd be cool. Would have been great if in Endgame they did that too. Anyway, I I did really like the Top Gun trailer. The more I've seen the main Top Gun trailer, the more I'm getting pumped for Top Gun. I thought that trailer was that little TV spot was dope. I thought that was great, and I that's a movie I'm excited for too. You got anything else?
Bond. I really am happy that we got to see Bond footage. It's
That's
about,
right.
2 months from now when we see that movie.
That's
and
right.
It still looks good to me. It still looks like it's going to be a solid Bond film.
Yeah, I'm not a big Bond fan. I kind of forgot about that one because it was just kind of clips with a theme of some action sequences, and a quick shot of Rami Malek. Gotta show Rami Malek. Can't have an iconic character who has to wear a mask, hire Rami Malek, and not show off his face, so no more mask.
Is it mask or is it makeup?
No, he has that white mask on, and he's supposed to be scarred. That's why he wears the mask.
Oh, I'm sure we'll see his face more times than the mask.
No, but I believe I'm correct that there's a big controversy around the character Rami Malek is playing is supposed to wear the mask for like the whole time, but they have to show that it's Rami Malek because they can't not show the face of their big name actor.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of
winning actor.
Yeah, there's a lot of Bond fans who are like nervous going in. I've heard because I hope I'm correct. If I'm incorrect, correct me in the comments. But I believe that is what I've heard from some Bond big fans of Bond critics that I follow that have said stuff like that. I'm not super excited for the movie, but it was fine. That's probably the biggest property, that and Fast and Furious, that had a trailer. Because there have been some years, remember, it was like Jurassic World, there was like a Star Wars thing for Solo, there was a ton of stuff one year. There was like Endgame and all this crazy stuff, but this year was very much lackluster. The Black Widow trailer was solid. I'm excited for that movie too. Trying to think what else we're missing. The Quiet Place one I really liked. I'm excited for Quiet Place 2.
Yeah, that one I saw online already, so I kind of just tuned out of that one.
I try every year.
I just already knew it, so.
Yeah, see, I try every single year to avoid all the Super Bowl stuff. I don't want to watch the ads in advance. I don't even want to watch like the normal commercials in advance because I like the idea of just watching everything that the Super Bowl is.
Same here.
Even though it was a weak year for their movies and TV, and it was a weak year for their commercials. But this is entertainment related. Did you see that on Twitter it was trending after the peanut butter commercial, and it was the baby peanut, Mr. Peanut or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It was trending on Twitter. Who's cuter, Baby Yoda or the baby peanut? And it's Baby Yoda by a wide margin. It's not even close. Not even close. No, that's not even what it is online. That's just me. It's not close. Baby Yoda's adorable. It was a peanut.
Baby Yoda's a puppet.
But yeah, was there any other ad we're missing we got to talk about?
I know Sonic and SpongeBob like released TV spots before the game.
I don't remember seeing them.
A couple of days before the game. I didn't see them. I might have missed like some of the pre-game stuff because I think Paramount was kind of releasing all their stuff pre-game because it's cheaper. But I didn't see them like during the pre-game or nothing. But I know that they released them online, and those are cute. Like, I mean, those are solid ways to get like families interested in those movies. But I just don't have any major thoughts. Like, they did the job they were supposed to, at least from what I saw a couple of days ago.
$5.6 million to get a 30-second ad, and at the beginning of the game they compared like the first Super Bowl to this Super Bowl, and it was like it was like $10 to get 30 seconds on the past broadcast. But That's
why we see less movie trailers for the Super Bowl. It's like, why spend $5.6 million when we can just put this stuff on social media, you know? I mean, even though it's like the biggest game,
it's to get it to the casual fan. That's what it's for.
Like, even though it's the most watched thing ever, though, studios are mostly leaning towards just waiting and putting stuff online, rather than just spending all that money. It makes sense, but you know, it's a bummer at the same time. I like Super Bowl trailers. I do
too. We also just don't have a lot of massive property. If like the movie sphere right now feels like a lull. Because Marvel's got Black Widow's coming out. We know their shows are coming, but it's kind of after Endgame. It's like we're taking a huge breath. Star Wars is over. All these massive properties are kind of over. Bond is coming off a bad movie. Fast and Furious has been a bit. So it's just there's not this massive draw. There's not this massive trailer that everybody's clamoring to see this year. It feels like we're in a bit of a lull trying to figure out what's next with movies. I think.
Sure. Yeah, and that's probably part of it too. The cost has just been rising every year, and it just makes sense at the same time why some studios just avoid kind of doing it.
For sure.
For sure.
That's why some put it before. But still, there's some heavy hitters. I mean, does Sony have Bond?
No, MGM and United Artists have
Okay.
Bond.
So they have Bond. Disney still pulled out a couple big stops.
Sony and Warner Bros. Did not. Well, actually, Warner's had like that Tide commercial with Wonder Woman and Charlie Day. I guess that kind of counts.
That's right. And I'm going.
But mostly Warner's and Sony didn't do anything.
Let's see. We got.
Sure.
We got a little comment in this chat here.
Who's on?
I don't know. It faded away and I can't read it. You got to go look. Anyway, I tried to read the whole thing and I got distracted. Sorry, but yeah, let me see if I can pull up the chat on here. No. Let's see. There's something to say about a new trailer on a screen bigger than a computer, but you're gonna spend millions, go full length. Yeah, I agree more. Thank you for the comment. I completely agree. Can
you repeat that? What are they saying?
They're saying there's something to be said about seeing the trailer on the bigger TV screen than like watching on your phone for during the Super Bowl. So like seeing a longer ad, but at the same time, I believe I'm interpreting that right, but at the same time, might as well just get the full trailer instead of 30 seconds.
Yeah, but it also comes down to the cost. Like 30 seconds is $5.6 million. They don't want to release a full trailer just for a bigger TV when it's going to cost you so much money.
Unless you're Disney that made like $8 billion this year.
What was that? Sorry?
Unless you're Disney, who probably just doesn't care because they made so much money this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but there's only one Disney as compared to everyone else, so it doesn't quite work for everyone.
Yeah,
I mean, I agree. I would love that more personally, but it just can't be realistic, I don't think. Unless if you're Disney.
Yeah, who knows? It just depends on what studios think they need to sell and what they don't. Again, a quick 30-second ad. I mean, I guess Disney would have shelled out over $10 million for 2 ads.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of the other companies shelled out their $5 million for a couple ads. But, I mean, $5 million in a movie that, if you're pretty sure is going to make close to $1 billion, probably not a big deal in the end for that marketing scheme. But who knows? It just depends on each corporation and what they think will sell.
Oh, sorry.
No, go.
Speaking of Disney, it kind of was surprising to me that we didn't see any spot for that Pixar movie Onward, or even their other one coming out.
Soul. I was just thinking that, actually.
I was a little surprised. But we'll probably see more marketing for Onward in like the matter of weeks. But
you know why? Do you know when which one comes Onwards first? Do you know when that comes out?
March 6th, I believe.
So we have so it's in a month. They've already released a few trailers for that, so I guess that makes sense. There's no point to put a big ad now.
Yeah. And I bet that once Onward gets released, or close to it, Soul will have a new trailer too.
And D23 is in a couple months. So that's their massive expo. That's when Disney's going to shell out all the big stops on their own giant stage. It's probably when we'll see the first full trailer for Soul, get Star Wars news, things like that. So we might tangent. We might get a Mandalorian season 2 trailer by then. Aren't they already filming? Because it comes out at the end of this year.
Yeah, I'm sure they're in the middle of filming right now.
They've got to be, or they've got to be about to start. Like, they might have something they can whip together, even old footage. Heck, you might even get one of those at D23.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, we also didn't see we didn't see other streaming services into play. We did see Hulu, so I guess Disney shelled out more because Hulu had the Tom Brady ad.
I thought that Tom Brady Hulu ad was brilliant on both ends.
It was pretty funny. Yeah, it was pretty good.
That was brilliant. I mean, Hulu gets that recognition from a player like Tom Brady, but at the same time, like, it's perfect for what's happening with Tom right now. I almost was wondering if like is Hulu and Tom like making like behind the scene drama happen so that way they can just build up. But that's
Yeah,
like
it's gonna draw more attention to the eyes. Oh yeah, all PR.
Yeah, just him ending with like, "Oh, don't worry, I'm staying." I'm like, is there gonna be an announcement that Tom Brady's still with the Patriots?
Yeah, probably.
But that was like my tinfoil hat being like, it's all a conspiracy between Hulu and the Patriots, and who knows? But I thought it was pretty funny.
I don't know if you're far-fetched. I think that's smart PR. If Tom already knows that he's most likely, if he knows I'm going to stay and says to them, hey, I know I'm signing a new deal. Let's do this. Let's draw more eyes to me, New England, to Hulu, to your ad. I think that's just smart PR. I don't think you're far-fetched.
I'm onto something.
I don't think that's a conspiracy. I think that's just smart thinking.
Thank God, I thought I was crazy.
No, I don't think you're crazy at all. I think most people probably agree with you. I mean, if you count Hulu, then Disney shelled out another $5.6 million for another ad. But we didn't see like Netflix.
Yeah, that's right.
We didn't see Netflix, which I guess they don't have any big massive properties coming out recently, so I guess that makes sense. But we didn't see HBO. Also doesn't like last year. I remember they had a big Game of Thrones thing because Game of Thrones was about to be there. We didn't have any of that this time. Well, they didn't have everybody said they were gonna have a big Game of Thrones thing, and it was just a team up with the Bud Light Night commercial. But yeah, here we had another. Let me go back to the chat here. We had another. Moore says the most exciting upcoming movies just premiered at Sundance, but they're unlikely to be advertised at the Super Bowl. Yeah, those movies are never gonna be. They're showing at Sundance to try to get studios to buy them. So the studio's not just gonna grab one weekend and then immediately shell out 5.6 on a smaller indie film that's not gonna come out till the fall of this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of Sundance, there's some movies I've got my eye on going into this year. I've heard a lot of great things about some movies. I'm excited.
The top one that I would really love to see is Prom Scene Young Woman. I've
Yep.
heard great things with that from Sundance.
Oh yeah.
I heard about that like a month ago. I think they dropped a trailer a month ago, and it just looked crazy good.
That's the one with our
Carey
girl.
Mulligan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that trailer looks great. Although I still don't get Bo Burnham playing her love interest because there's just a decent age gap there. But
I think that's kind of probably part of the story, and I think Bo may also know the director.
Probably. I like seeing him in there though.
I thought I read that somewhere, but I'm not too sure.
I like seeing him in there though. I love Bo.
Yeah, might as well do different things, right? Direct, dramas, yeah.
Oh yeah, I love it. But yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of cool movies coming out of Sundance that we're both pretty excited for. You got anything else? If we don't get another comment, I guess we'll just wrap up here unless you got anything else, Kyle.
No,
Go Chiefs.
No, the game was great. Halftime show was really fun. I had a blast.
Yeah. We gotta keep this PG, Kyle. We gotta keep this PG. Calm down over there.
Don't worry, we're not doing any of the stuff they did on the halftime show. Not on this channel.
I mean, you get me a little hyped up. Put me in one of those outfits. I'll show you something, Shakira and J-Lo. Carey Mulligan's actually 5 years older than Bo Burnham. Wow. I always felt like they had a bigger age gap. Okay, I take that back.
Wow.
Thank you, Moore. Thank you. Thank you for cueing me in on that. That's crazy. Yeah, good. All right.
He's a smart guy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're both great. So I'm excited for that one. Game was great. Halftime was great. Commercials could have been better. Try better next year. And yeah. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up here. Don't forget, I do this live every Tuesday at 7 Mountain Time, so be there or be square. All right. Yeah, thanks for watching, Mom.
See you guys.